With Editor X, the first truly collaborative web creation platform, you can work seamlessly as a team to create exceptional websites together.
Do you want to make money on YouTube without making videos, but you don't know where to start? Now, most people think that making money on YouTube, and the channel in this niche that we'll be giving as an example is called Spill. Now, Spill subscribers compared to some of the other channels we're looking at, yet they're still almost getting 1 million views a month on their channel. And another bonus channel in the luxury niche as well is a channel called Mr. Luxury. Niche number 13 is the psychology niche. And a great example of a channel in the psychology niche is a channel called Brainy Dose, which produces videos on different psychological topics. They've got a ton of subscribers, they get a ton of views per month, and guess what? They never show their face, and they literally just use royalty-free stock footage for all of their videos. And then they simply talk about different psychological topics, and they do a voiceover on top of the videos. Niche number 14 is the scary niche, and a great example channel that's in this niche is the channel Nuke's Top 5, which produces videos about different scary topics around the web. He never shows his face, and he literally just does a voiceover on top of the videos. And another bonus channel in this niche is the channel Top 15s, and the amazing thing about Top 15s is not only do they get millions of views per month, but if you go to the description of any one of their videos, you'll find links to the original videos that they're talking about as well. Niche number 15 is the science niche. So if you're into science, this could be a great niche for you. And a great example channel in this niche is a channel called Smart Banana, and they just make videos about space, science, technology, and everything else, and they get a ton of views, and they've gotten a ton of subscribers doing this. Now, are you into sports? If so, you might want to consider our niche number 16, which is the sports niche. And I know the sports niche is a very broad, overarching niche. There's a ton of different sports out there, from football to basketball to baseball to international sports like football, rugby. So there's a ton of opportunity here, but the channel we're going to take a look at is a channel called Nonstop Sports. Now, Nonstop Sports gets a ton of views. They've got a ton of subscribers doing this. They don't even show their face, and they just commentate on top of videos, and they mainly just talk about American football and basketball, the NBA and the NFL, and they've had a ton of success doing this. But again, think about all the different possibilities of all the different sports out there that you could potentially do. Now, do you like taking personality tests to learn more about yourself, or just for fun? Well, then you'll love this next niche. And that brings us into niche number 17, which is the quiz niche. And a great example of a channel in this niche, which I found mind-blowing, is a channel called 1 Million Tests. Now, the mind-blowing thing about this channel is that they haven't uploaded for over a year, yet they're still getting over 3 million views per month, which is absolutely crazy. And it shows you that this is a very evergreen niche, meaning you could post videos and they could get views for a long period of time. And a lot of their videos are simple animations playing throughout the video with a voiceover on top of the video, asking different questions about your personality, and just doing all these fun viral type quizzes, and you could potentially get a lot of views and have a lot of success doing this. Niche number 18 is the travel niche. Now, with everything going on in the world, you might be asking, Matt, is the travel niche a good niche to go into? And I personally think that it could be, because as a substitute for some people traveling, some people like to watch videos about travel as well. And a great example channel in the travel niche is a channel called The World According to Briggs. Now, this channel gets 2.5 million views per month, and they mainly just talk about travel within the United States. Now, think of all the possibility out there, talking about international travel to different countries. these Social Blade estimates right here, that is actually on the higher end of this estimate due to the
If you're trying to make real money online, you need to stop with Amazon FBA, drop shipping, Shopify, affiliate marketing.
fact that the financial/luxury niche, there's a lot of advertisers on YouTube that want to advertise on videos like this, meaning that you can expect to make more money per 1,000 views. Now, this isn't to say that you will, but this is in general talking from my experience running channels in niches similar to this. So if this channel is monetized, I would guess that they're making on the higher end of those two estimates right there, just from ad revenue alone. I personally would guess that. And here's another channel in the luxury niche called alux.com, 2.9 million subscribers, and they do these same types of videos like the 10 most expensive watches or the 10 highest paid jobs and just stuff like that, 15 facts about Elon Musk. And these videos can get a lot of views. And taking a look at the Social Blade stats, this channel gets just shy of 10 million views a month, 9.3 million views a month. They could be making as much as $37,000 a month. And like I said, I would guess it's actually on the higher end of those estimates due to the fact that the financial/luxury niche, I would personally classify as a high CPM niche. Niche idea number 8 is the meditation niche. Now, this might come as a shock to a lot of people. It's a very weird niche when you actually think about it on YouTube, but think about it. Have you ever listened to like meditations on YouTube or looked up soothing sounds to help you fall asleep or anything like that? If you have, you're not alone. There's millions of people online who do this. And here's an example channel that produces these types of videos. And it's a guy named Michael Seeley, 1.2 million subscribers. And as you can see, he just makes videos like guided meditation for detachment from overthinking, thunderstorm and rain sounds for 2 hours, and 16 million views on that video right there. And taking a look at the Social Blade stats for Michael Seeley's channel, he's getting 5.4 million views a month on his channel. And he's not the only one producing videos like that. Here's another one called Meditation Relaxed Music, 2.15 million subscribers, and they produce these very simple meditation videos. Now, you could always hire someone on Fiverr to make the meditations for you, or you could even make the meditations yourself. If you have more money than time, then you hire people on Fiverr to make the meditations for you. But if you have more time than money, then you can actually just use a cell phone to record the meditations yourself. All the different locations. If this channel can have this much success just talking about one country, think about all the possibilities that are out there. Niche number 19 is the self-improvement niche. If you're into self-improvement like I am, you might love this niche. And a great example of a channel in this niche is a channel called Practical Wisdom. This channel has over 500,000 subscribers, and again, in their videos, they literally just use free stock footage in their videos where they don't even have to show their face, and they're just talking about different self-improvement concepts within their videos, and they get millions of views per month. Niche number 20 is the scary story niche, and a great example channel in this niche is a channel called Mr. Nightmare. Gets millions of views per month talking about scary stories. And what if I were to tell you that this channel gets millions of views per month year-round? Not just in October with Halloween, but year-round they do extremely well because there is still an evergreen demand for this type of content. And you could potentially get other people to write the stories for you as well and potentially make a lot of money. Niche number 21 is the mystery niche. And a great example channel in this niche is a channel called Scary Mysteries. They've got over 600,000 subscribers, and if you're into the mysterious, this could be a great niche for you. Niche number 22 is the cryptocurrency niche. You might have heard about all the trending news going on about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the different cryptocurrencies out there. Well, this niche is absolutely blowing up right now, and you could take advantage of this if this is something that you're into. And a great example channel in this niche that never even shows their face is the channel Satoshi Stacker. Niche number 22 is the rap news niche. If you're into all things rap and hip hop and everything going on in the industry, this could be a niche for you. And a great example channel in this niche is the channel King Trending. They just make videos about different rappers and musical artists and all the news involved with them, and they get millions of views per month, and they never even show their face. Niche number 24 is the archaeology niche. And a great example channel in this niche is the channel Amazing Stock, with over 500,000 subscribers, and they just talk about different archaeological finds that have happened around the world and the stories around those artifacts, treasures, and archaeological mysteries. Niche number 25 is the
Increase sales up to 21% by adding another sales channel.
airplane niche. If you're at all into aviation, this could be a great niche for you, and a great example channel within this niche is a channel called DJ's Aviation. And they just talk about different facts about airplanes and the latest news in the airline industry. They never show their face, and they get over 1 million views a month doing this. Niche number 26 is the ASMR niche. Now, ASMR videos are videos that people listen to because they like the way they sound, and the great thing about that is that you never have to show your face in this niche. People are watching these videos for the sound rather than just the video content, and a great example channel in this niche is a channel called Viva ASMR, and they get millions of views per month literally just making faceless ASMR videos. Now, before we get to the final 27th niche, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that I can help you with YouTube regularly. Now, the final niche, the 27th niche on this list, is the ship and boat niche. And an example channel in this niche is a channel called Casual Navigation, and they have over 300,000 subscribers. They get over 1 million views a month, and they talk about different facts about ships and boats and marine news, and they've had a lot of success doing it. Now, after seeing all of these different channels that are getting millions of views per month, you might be thinking that in order to get this success, in order to get these many views, these videos must be incredibly hard to make. Now, in many instances, these videos can actually be quite simple to make, and you can use free software to help you with making these videos. And imagine if you just took a couple hours out of every day and dedicated it to making a new video every single day. A lot of the channels that I showed you on this list of 27 channels literally only upload videos every few days or every few weeks, or in some cases, they haven't even uploaded for a year. So imagine if you could start putting digital content and what I like to think of as digital assets on the web that could potentially reward you for years to come. Now, in my program, Tube Mastery and Monetization, I'm going to be sharing a ton of more strategies with you, such as a list of over 100 plus profitable niches that you can model. And I'm going to be giving you a list of over 239 example niche channels that don't even show their face that are having massive success in every niche under the sun. I'm also going to show you how to blow up on YouTube fast, how to get other people to make the videos for you for super cheap, and how to run multiple channels. So stay on the lookout, because in a few days, I'm going to release more about it, and I'll show you exactly what's included. In the next video, in this 6-video series, I'm going to share with you the #1 secret that I've been using for years to quickly get traction from scratch on YouTube. This is literally the #1 secret that I've been using for years, and I've barely talked about it publicly. So stay tuned, because what I'm going to talk about in that video is going to blow your mind. That being said, I hope you got a ton of value from this video. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and once the next video is out, you'll see it right here next to me. So if you see a video next to me popping up right here, click it, check it out. This is the next video in our 6. Do you want to discover how I got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube without showing my face, without getting in front of a camera, and without even recording? Do you want to discover the #1 secret that I've been using for years to get hundreds of millions of views across my YouTube channels? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing a simple strategy that you can implement right now for results. Before I reveal this secret, let's first go over what we covered in the last 2 videos in this 6-video series. In video #1, I showed you why making YouTube channels the way that most people do it is not the best way to get started making money on YouTube, and I explained why something called niche YouTube channels are so amazing. In video #2, I showed you 27 different niches that you can get started doing this in, where you don't even have to show your face. I showed you actual example channels that are actually doing this, and I showed you how you can potentially start generating videos with without ever showing your face. In case you haven't watched those first 2 videos yet, make sure you go and do that right now because we covered a ton of important things in those videos and you need to watch those videos before this one. Now, I'm really excited about this because I'm about to reveal something that's helped get me over 70 videos with over 1 million views each and over a dozen videos with over 10 million views each. This, what I'm about to reveal right now to you, is exactly how you can go viral on YouTube. I call it similar metadata. Now, metadata tells YouTube what your videos are about. This includes your title, your description, and your tags. Now, here's where everybody goes wrong with metadata. They put drastically different descriptions and tags and titles on all of their different videos. And by doing this, they're not only not taking full advantage of the YouTube algorithm, but if you're doing this, it's not just a missed opportunity. Your channel is literally leaking views. Now, the secret is to have a set group of tags that you put on every single video on your channel, and you integrate these tags into your actual video, into your titles, into your descriptions, and you have this set group of tags on every video on your entire channel. And this in turn can put viewers into something called suggested video feedback loops, where someone watches one of your videos and in the suggested video feed of the video they're watching are a few more of your videos. Now, people are very likely to go to that suggested video feed, look for more videos to watch, and if they see your own videos occupying that spot, it's an incredible indicator to YouTube because you're keeping people on the platform. Not only that, but you're keeping them on your own videos. Now, here's where this gets amazing. By doing this, you can turn just a little bit of search traffic. If you can rank for low competition, high search volume tags, which I show you exactly how to do in my program, if you can do that, then you can turn just a little bit of search traffic, just get a little bit of search traffic to your channel. When people search keywords, they see your videos, they click to watch your videos, and then if they see more of your videos in the suggested video feed, then they're very likely to watch another video and another video. Many times more than if you just uploaded videos with no strategy whatsoever. And a lot of the biggest channels on YouTube do this, and I've personally done this over and over again, and it works like magic. And flashing across the screen right now are a bunch of my student results that have implemented this same exact strategy and gotten amazing results doing so. Now, these results are not typical, and you're not guaranteed to get these results if you just upload a bunch of random YouTube videos. However, I believe that this is the secret to blowing up YouTube channels fast. Now, that's not to say that every single video on your channel should be about the same exact thing, have the same exact title, description, and tags, but it is to say that the more similar that all of your videos are, especially in terms of metadata and the niche of those videos, the better it is for your channel. And that brings us also into the importance of picking a single niche and sticking to that niche. And the reason it's so important is because then all of your different videos will start to feed each other. And if you have one video take off, it's very likely that a lot of your other videos will take off. And you can see this strategy implemented on my own channel, Make Money Matt, in which I had a video blow up and get over 900,000 views, and several other of my videos blew up as well, especially the video that I linked to at the end of that particular video. So it feeds all of my other videos as well. And that's the importance of sticking to a single niche and implementing this thing called similar metadata. So going viral on YouTube is completely within your control, and now you know how to do it. Now, if you got value from this, I've got some incredible news for you. In my upcoming launch of my program, Tube Mastery and Monetization 2.0, I'll be giving away all my best secrets, and I'm gonna be showing you how you can actually find the absolute best tags with low competition, high search volume to initially rank for, how to find that set group of tags to put on every single video on your channel. I'm gonna even give you video optimization checklists, so it's as easy as just checking off tasks on a checklist. And it's also incredibly important that once you get people watching your videos, that you hook them on your videos for long amounts of time. So not only are people coming to your videos over and over again, but the videos themselves are hooking people, and I show you exactly how to do that. I give you script templates for systematizing your videos. I share my secret keyword strategies so you can do this the right way. For sure, I disclose how you can potentially make up to 10 times more money than most YouTubers, and even how to automate your channel and get other people to generate the videos for you. That's coming in a few days, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And this is going to be the best training and and community that I've ever released. There's going to be over 100 different lessons within this program, step by step, exactly what you need to do to succeed on YouTube, and all of my knowledge that I've accumulated on my 6 years of YouTube, you can get it downloaded into your brain in a relatively short amount of time. And it shows exactly how I run 9 different YouTube channels and make money from YouTube without even making videos. Now in the next video, in this 6-video series, I'm going to be revealing to you the complete blueprint for doing this. A to Z, the exact steps you need to take to succeed with YouTube. This is going to be the complete roadmap, the complete blueprint that you need to follow to make sure that you do this the right way, for sure, and make money on YouTube. I'm literally going to be pulling back the curtains on my own business and showing you every single step that you need to take. You don't want to miss the next video because I'm going to be revealing the complete process with you. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Now, if the next video is already up, you can check it out next to me right here. If you see a video popping up right here, make sure to click it, check it out. This is the next video in our 6-video series. If it's not up yet, stay tuned. My name is Matt Parr, and I'll see you in the next video.
A fitness miracle is about. When your workouts are joy, it's a joy to work out. The original Peloton bike at our best price ever, $39 a month. All access membership separate. Terms apply. See website for details.
So YouTube have just emailed me and told me that I'm monetized, which is great because I only started my channel 6 weeks ago. So there's the email they sent me. Here's my watch time. I'm kind of shocked at how well this has worked. I started a new YouTube channel to see how fast I could get monetized and documented the whole process. So in this video, I'm going to show you just how that happened, as well as this. All of these emails are from brands reaching out to do a sponsorship on the channel, which is just bonkers. Growing a YouTube channel is incredibly hard, and every day thousands of people around the world put crazy amounts of effort into trying to do it. But the reason this challenge started was because when I went to make the whole get monetized on YouTube video and did my usual research to see the advice out there on it, I realized something. If I started again now, I'd pretty much do none of the things that we get told to do. I wouldn't devote much time to search. I probably wouldn't promote my videos outside of YouTube at all. I'd just focus on making videos for people, not algorithms. But let's face it, if I'd made a video saying,
you should consider this method,
it's all just talk, right? So I thought, well, I'll start again and just document the process to getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in an attempt to help new creators discover another way of doing things. So I set out to do just that, and the first thing to do was to set some goals. Okay, so my goal here isn't actually to get monetized. I think that's a bad goal because it forces you to chase viewers and subscribers, not the right kind of viewers and subscribers. So my first goal is to build a community of YouTube viewers who are all really interested in the content that I make. I want as many mega fans of the topic as possible because I feel like these guys are just naturally going to be more likely to click on the content when they see it, as well as watch it for longer. And my plan to do this is to get YouTube to suggest the videos I make to these people. I'm not going to promote one video outside of YouTube because I believe this can actually be quite damaging, and also I think YouTube's better at knowing who to show our content to than we are most of the time. So I'm just going to keep this channel a complete secret. And then I've decided another goal is to try and get more return viewers in a 28-day period than I have subscribers. Now that's not a secret hack of the algorithm or anything, and of course I want to keep getting new people come in, but I feel like return viewers to a channel are your community as they're active and subscribers aren't always. And YouTube shows you your return viewers in the back end. So to me, focusing on return viewers will help the channel get monetized, but also build the right kind of community to help it grow faster, in theory. So now I need to explain to you the strategy I would use that achieved monetization so fast. Now we're often taught that we should make videos for search in the beginning. You know, the kind of thing, how to do X videos with lots of keywords in the title. The problem is when 75% of views on YouTube come from suggested views, why would you ignore this? The whole problem with that is though, suggested is a very different game. So let me explain. There's these things called traffic sources. This is data about where your videos are discovered on YouTube. So we have browse, and when you click it, you can see that's videos discovered on the homepage and subscription feed here and here. Suggested, which is those videos down the side of search, which you guessed it, is in search, and then others. But those are kind of the big three. But then each traffic source has its own algorithm. So if you get a high percentage of people click on your video when it's shown to them on the homepage, YouTube will then give that video more impressions on the homepage, which is this figure here, a very important figure. But at the same time, if that percentage is very low in suggested, YouTube will stop promoting that video in that part of YouTube. And that's it in its simplest form. And that's kind kind of the problem, because in many cases you tend to see content made for search doesn't do that well in browse, which is also a big problem for building those repeat viewers, because they watch what's suggested to them, and getting suggested just requires a different approach. Now, to give you an example, let's say I'm going to make a video about how to recruit someone. A search-based video would be called How to Hire a New Recruit, because that's what people type into search, right? The problem with this is often when YouTube starts suggesting these videos as a test, let's say on the homepage, it's just not that interesting, is it? So a title written for an algorithm doesn't have the same impact on a human. So with suggested, you flip it and you call the video something like Doing This Repels Top Talent. And it's all about writing titles that appeal to people, that intrigue more, rather than something that's full of keywords. By the way, I just paused this to let you know that you still will need some keywords, but they're not everything. So in order to do this well, you need to spend the time working out who your viewers are and what they really care about, because if you don't do that, you will never establish what it is they will click on. So to do this, you go through a process that's known as building an avatar. Avatars are common in marketing. The idea is you work out 1, 2, 3, or 4 different types of people who might be interested in your content or your service. And the more you learn about these people, the easier it is to come up with titles that they will click on, because they'll feel like you're talking directly to them. So to create an avatar, I put myself in my viewers' shoes and listed all of the things I thought they might care about. Their fears, their frustration, their age, location, how much they earn, what they did on the weekend, what they thought about the second they woke up. And I ended up with this spreadsheet. All right. So now let's look at their fears. Being stuck in the place they're in now in a few years' time, not being able to sell enough to get by, never making anything of themselves despite their best efforts, and falling behind the crowd. So can you see how thinking about these things will give you the ability to come up with a title that this kind of people will be way more interested in clicking on? For example, struggling to sell your X, try this, is just so much more impactful than how to sell X online in 2021, the best selling tips ever. Using that exact structure on a video from the new channel, it picked up 13,000 views so far. The majority, as you can see, are from suggested and browse, and it's still moving in the right direction. So I then started researching other channels in the niche, looking for what they did that worked well, what types of videos did they make, how did they produce content, what questions did people have in the comments, and something happened that just completely threw me. So I've either just stumbled across something that's really good news or really bad news. Basically, all of the competition I've been checking out are kind of covering the same topics, and what I've realised is none of them are actually targeting the frustrations and the things that I've written down on my spreadsheet. In fact, I've not actually found one video talking about the things that I want to talk about and I think people want to know about. So what that could mean is there's just zero market at all for my idea. Or a more exciting option is that I've found a gap, because if there's some level of demand, I feel like this might be a winner. So armed with my avatars and my research, I then set out to plan my strategy. So here is my plan. Video 1 is going to target a breaking news item that will hopefully get the ball rolling, bring in a few views and build up the initial audience. Videos 2, 3 and 4, I'm going to target evergreen search terms. Video 5, that's when I'm going to hopefully target frustrations and interests and goals and all those things that I've put on that avatar sheet. The key here would be to make sure these videos worked with the videos that I had made before for search. Now what I mean by that is this. If they find a video in search, what would be the next thing they would want to know about after watching that video? So I sat down and wrote up some title ideas and then started making the videos and got underway. And here's what happened. Video 1, targeting the news. So the first video got 200 views in 2 days. I did absolutely no promotion anywhere at all. And then as expected, it crashed a few days later and nothing else happened to it. And then video 2 tanked. 20 views in 2 months. Video 3, it was a real slow performer. For 12 days, it did pretty much nothing. And then at the same time, it took off in the search results and on the homepage and in suggested. So just bear that in mind. Sometimes it takes a little while for things to get going. And then my fourth release, also built for search and suggested. But this was the decisive moment here. And notice this one got picked up in search within a few hours, which to me says it's probably not a topic that well catered for, and people are looking for that information. So I decided to make more around that topic, and that then led me on to this bad boy, which now has over 41,000 views in 2 months. 10 days in, I built up 1,400 unique viewers, so I decided it was time to start targeting getting browse and suggested views. So remember I said that I'd noticed these other channels were not covering topics I thought that my target viewer or avatar would be interested in on my spreadsheet? Well, this next video, I thought it was time to test that out. I made a video on what I kind of thought their biggest issue would be that they would want solving. And I released it and it tanked. Which was really frustrating, and that's a feeling I get pretty much every day on YouTube about this channel. So I moved on to try another idea based around a problem I thought they all had, and that didn't tank. It actually picked up 800 views in the first 24 hours, and then a day or so later, this happened. the previous video I thought would either crash or burn actually got picked up by Browse and suggested, and wow, I'd found 2 topics in the same week that were a hit right next to each other, so I went and made more videos in that series, and they went on to do quite well too. And that brings
Sports fans, the stage is set here in Orlando. The visiting Detroit Pistons will face off against the Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting 5 lineups. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Dishes it to the right. Howard backs him down. The turnaround Jay McDyess grabs the rock. Stolen by the Magic. Ready. The tray. No good. Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic knew this would be a rebuilding year. Things have been rougher than most expected, with their record at 0-1. Their trouble center around defense, where in a lot of games they just can't seem to come up with enough stops to give themselves a chance. We'll see if they can make it happen tonight against the Pistons. Kevin?
Thanks, Greg. To Turkoglu. Nelson. Dumps it to Lewis. Stolen away by Prince.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it.
Dicey pass. Hamilton flips it in for two.
Phillips did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
To the free throw line. Backs in.
Kenny, Dwight Howard seems to me to be one of the rising stars in this NBA.
Without question, his combination of size and athleticism hasn't been seen since Shaquille O'Neal younger days. Howard still has some areas to improve, though. He's a poor free throw shooter, which really hurts considering how often he gets to the line. He needs to work on his post game and passing out of the double team. Still, there's no denying that this guy has a bright future.
He can't get the first. Good on number two. Turkoglu inbounds the ball. Nelson brings it up the floor. Passes it to Howard. Backs down. Flushes it in. Let's check out that replay with the spike slam cam.
Howard tried to pull the rim down with that one.
Hamilton gets it, right wing. Takes it up. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by Wallace. Lewis crosses it over. Here's Howard. Gets the go-ahead bucket.
They might want to double team him down there. He's too skilled on the block for single coverage.
And he's got that killer instinct, too. When he gets the ball down low, he won't be denied. Goes up. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Well, the deep pressure, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even if he's wide open.
Howard backs down.
Defensive foul. Shooting two.
He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Dishes down low. The last dunk clearly missed by Wallace.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. The key word in that phrase, would.
Last shot missed by Reddick. To Hamilton. Flipped up and in on that last layup.
Beautiful pass, Kevin. Beautiful.
Turkoglu inbounds the ball. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Lewis backs in. Get ball short. Passes it to Billups. Leads him in. Dunked in by Wallace.
The D was so embarrassing. Ought to use this game tape as blackmail. They're D'ing up man to man.
Turkoglu to the 10. McDyess reels in the defensive rebound. From just inside the arc.